I couldn't believe it. Incubi, real. It all spun around in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi's lips against mine. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me, and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where?
This is a very small bedroom for a mansion.
Yeah. It's all right. They've taken the master bedroom.
So they can sleep in a pile on the bed.
Woke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mum? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Oh, wait. I lived at my grandfather's house now. Of course it would be unfamiliar. Right next to the rapists. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings.
God. This is horrific.
This is so bad. I was still covered in the clothes I arrived in the house in, but was laying in a silk-covered bed. I remembered coming in the afternoon.
Indeed.
So why was it night time already? Suppressing a yawn, I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was feeling pretty hungry. I was about to sit up, but I suddenly realised I wasn't alone.
Oh, yeah, he's one who didn't speak before. You're right.
Huh? Where? Since when was he standing there? And who the heck was he? A guy in my bedroom. Did we? No, you didn't. Well, maybe you did. I don't know. There's no way.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I was saying my thoughts aloud. Why was I apologising to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, he looked eerily familiar.
He's one of the few people who didn't sexually assault me this afternoon.
2/5 of them did. Then it all came back to me. Incubus. He was an incubus. He and his brothers came here for refuge, and 2 of them kissed me, and then I fainted, and this was how things came to this. Oh.
No.
He was leaning against the far wall, looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities this situation brought me to. I hated the thought of being under an incubus's power, especially in a bedroom.
Ooh. I mean, if we can just start throwing things at him, it would be quite funny.
Yeah. Go on, jump up, protect yourself. Yep. Instantly jumped up and grabbed a pillow, covering myself with it. I felt stupid, yes, but who knew what this guy could do? Well, I'm guessing a pillow wasn't going to do much to him.
Well, it might distract him, actually. If he needs eye contact, you keep batting him in the head of a pillow.
Yeah, I suppose so. But don't... Do your worst. This time don't tell them to do your worst.
Do your worst, magical rapist. No, never say that. Never. That's the worst challenge you could give.
Sorry. Excuse me. This time I'm prepared. He didn't move. I guessed he wasn't going to attack me.
I like the way that the squiggly logo and stuff on top of the text box is just over his crotch. It's a complete coincidence, and I think he's only done it with this guy so far, but it's just funny.
Sorry. One thing still concerned me, though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
Huh? How? How is that possible? Am I not good enough for you? Is that it?
How could you not want to take advantage of me? What? I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
That's not creepy at all. Great, even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in.
You have no idea how much effort I put into avoiding public bathrooms.
I see. How long have I been asleep?
And the doctors. Oh, dear God. I walked past the GPs once. Never again. For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
No shit. I could see that. The window's open.
Why are we in the cupboard?
Well, yeah, that too. Where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology. Which is funny, because being incubi, they don't need to eat. So they're not great cooks.
So you're just going to have to fucking deal with it.
Also, the kitchen may be on fire.
Oh, that's unexpectedly sweet for the army of magical rapists in my house.
Yes. Oh, it's the least we can do after invading our home and 2 of us using our powers on you to sexually assault you.
You do have a point.
That is
literally the least they could do.
There's a lot more you could do. I'm going to make a list.
I had forgotten about that. It irked me that they are practically taking advantage of me in that.
Practically?
Practically?
Yeah, oh yeah, practically.
Almost taking advantage of you. Like a
Yeah.
smidge.
Just a smidgen. It's just, it's just a little bit. Not much. Not close to taking it. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Magical rapist. Magical rapist.
Okay, I feel like that should be the intro of the first video. Just that song.
Well, before or after the content warning? Jesus Christ.
It's
weird though, because usually when we get stuff in visual novels that have themes of sexual assault and abuse, the people writing it haven't realised that and put a warning at the beginning.
Yeah.
Just think it's normal.
That is the problem. At least they admit it. At least they admit that this is...
Yeah, and they might do something with it. Probably not, but they might.
Well, it depends, I guess, what story arc you go for.
Yeah.
Even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some kind of human plaything.
Well, you were for them.
They're demons.
Oh, no, not a plaything. Dinner.
Effectively, yes.
Sexy dinner. Sexy dinner.
Oh. All of this seemed pretty unreal. I mean, to be fair, they might be thinking, you know what? I could just do with a place to sleep. Let's be nice to her.
Yeah.
But, they could also do that if they, ate her.
Yeah.
All of this seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels that...
The hell romance novels has she been getting? That ain't Mills and Boone. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, I've read some Mills and Boone. They're kind of... occasionally they can be kind of forceful. And when I say I've read some Mills and Boone, it was a case of I was on holiday, it was the only thing that was available, and I was bored shitless. So, don't judge me for reading.
Good bodice ripper.
There aren't any good bodice rippers. It's like, oh, would you like some sexing? Oh, I think I would. And it's like,
let's go to barn.
Got to barn, and I will.
Why's there straw in me gusset?
I'll make you faint a little bit, and there'll be heaving bosoms aplenty. Anyway, I wish I could have just went back to sleep and forgotten about this. Maybe I should just call the police on them. Before the sexual assault.
Yeah. I mean, you might scare them off at least. I mean, I don't know if they could... I don't know exactly the limits of their powers,
It would be entertaining to find out at least.
Yeah.
Then I would never have landed myself in this situation.
You didn't put yourself in it. You opened your door and were and then sex offenders showed up. It wasn't... Jeez. She's already blaming herself.
Yep, that's what happens, I'm afraid.
Yay. Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Yeah, I think so. Whoa, trippy.
So his face is just going to, this is a pleasant happenstance. Trust me, I won't let you go.
Says the rapist.
Yeah, I won't let you go. You're a rapist. I wish you would let me go.
I'm not so sure about this.
I hope that she's wearing tights or she's got really bad leg circulation.
I think she's actually wearing jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Just skinny jeans.
Oh, fair enough. I'm going to go with the leg circulation thing. I promise. I also have CDs in my eyes.
Okay, I trust you. Magical rapist.
Right round, baby, right round. Good. I trust you. I have no choice in the matter. I
was speechless. He was carrying me as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong, despite the fact that I'm quite thin.
And tiny.
Yes.
She is, oh my God, if what's her name, Suki or whatever, is meant to be the tiny one in the group, how small is she?
I don't know. Like, she must be like 4'5".
Thank you.
Yeah? Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's alright, I'm used to it. What?
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 I decided to close my mouth for the time being so that I wouldn't weird him out or make anything more awkward than they already were. What? He didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange.
Do-do-do.
Damien seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we were in. However, there was sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more in admiration.
What, does he fancy his brothers?
I don't know. Well, maybe the fighting back thing.
They never kissed me.
Never kiss me. My brothers are way more attractive than me. I'm a ginger.
I'm a big quiet ginger. No one wants the big quiet ginger, apart from all the people who like strong silent types. But apart from them and the ones who are into gingers, no one wants the big quiet ginger.
This is true. It's true. It just is. Especially gingers with beards. No one wants them. Once we reached the lobby, I decided that I felt well enough to walk on my own. As strong as he was, it was like he was carrying nothing. Didn't want to make him carry me everywhere.
I know, I'll just attempt to start calling him Hodor. But, onward, Hodor!
Yeah, that would be mortifying. Thanks for carrying me, but I think I can walk by myself now.
It's like a different person. The art style's that different.
True. He looks like he's found his gorm.
Indeed.
Not saying I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it. Not in a weird way, of course. It's not like I get carried around all the time. What am I trying to say? It's really nice of you to do that, but not weird. Started to fumble over my words again. Real smooth.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then. That's where we're going to pin you to the table.
All right, see you then. Bye. He gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Hello!
Suddenly, a boy who looked around my age, or possibly younger, definitely younger, bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh, wait. Oh, you're Matthew, right?
That's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
Fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
Looking at your mouth, yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine, sure of it. Must have been blushing when Damien was carrying me downstairs. How embarrassing.
Well, if you say so, I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
With the sexual assault, no, I'm fine. It's okay, after all, I did hit Sam after what he did. And about Eric, I just wanted you guys to prove to me what you were saying. I suppose incubi are real, then.
Yeah, prove you're really a sex offender. Yeah.
I wondered how exactly I got myself into this mess. First my grandfather, then a fight with my father, blowing up at Lisette, and now this. I certainly had a knack for getting myself into sticky situations.
Oh, yeah, they're all your fault.
Yeah, all your fault. I mean, the Lisette thing, yes. But...
Yeah. Because the entire Lisette situation seems to be one she made up.
Yeah.
I've decided we're rivals. Hello. I have an idea.
He shoved his hands into his pockets with a cheery grin on his face.
Right for it. Boink.
Is he trying to do a magic trick?
Oh my god. Demon squirrel.
Demon squirrel.
Look at that face. He's got a knife.
He has got a knife.
Ta-da!
What is that exactly? I smiled as if to wave it off, but opened his eyes and saw what he was holding. His face froze in shock.
His thumb was on backwards. Oh no, is it? No, it's not. It's fine. Okay.
He still does have an overly large palm.
Yeah, he's a demon, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
He produced from his pocket was a creepy-looking doll.
Oh, thank God it can't move. Yeah, what is that?
I'm not sure. Oh, it's giggling.
Knife.
It's giggling.
Oh, good.
His face paled considerably and he dropped it on the floor, scooting away from it frantically.
Get away from me. I'm possessed by a demon or something, like me.
What is going on with his face?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But isn't he a demon himself?
I mean, having a doll that be possessed by a human would be kind of creepy as well.
Mm.
That's not what I wanted to make. I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or something to cheer you up. Looks like you showed up at a horror movie.
He slumped his shoulders and looked down at his feet. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. I think I'll keep... No, you can have it. Because I'm not...
Can have it. Get as far away from me as possible.
I am not dating the 12-year-old. You can have it.
What? I appreciate the thought, but no thanks.
It's too bad, are you sure? Picked up the doll and waved him around. It was funny teasing him.
Ah, I hope he's gonna kill me.
Alright, I'll stop.
Anyway, I'm heading back to help with the food. You can come over if you're hungry.
I think I'll go with you then.
I'll go with the doll isn't.
Something smells good.
I wonder if any of this was rendered in 3D. What of the lack of textures on anything?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Why is this made in a different way than the rest of the building?
Oh, God.
Oh, girl's awake.
Excuse me, I have a name, you know?
Should we really care? Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours. Whatever. I apologise for his attitude.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was a doll getting to my head and distracting me. Oh, that's right. Damien and Matthew mentioned they were making dinner as an apology, like 3 times.
About a minute ago.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. You're not genies, are you, by any chance?
Hello.
Matthew put down the last of the plates on the tables and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
Table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion with some yummy-looking desserts. And yet there were more and more plates that I could have possibly imagined. Ooh, that's a lot of food, and it all looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
Sweet? Me?
That's enough, Eric. You're no fun, James.
Okay, so we figured out who the two, rapey rapists are.
Yeah, the rapiest of the rapists.
So, Eric and Sam are
Yeah.
super rapey.
Just one of them wears a waistcoat and the other one's got a slightly tatty shirt, so you can tell he's more edgy.
Yep.
Whereas the one with the quiff is kind of I say quiff, the one with the emo hair is kind of oh look, he must have secret feelings or something. Like
Yeah.
A sapient being would. I don't need to be fun, Eric. It doesn't need to be fun, Eric. Please, miss, please follow me.
I didn't know what came over me, whether it was politeness or maybe his power, couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, something set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't seem to hold much affection for them.
Well, he doesn't have weird CD eyes, so there's that. He's got yellow eyes instead.
And looks like my dad.
Yeah, there is that. Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Because no one wants me. That's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell. No, fuck off.
No!
I mean it's kind of... I mean, he does look like the dad, which would be off-putting in a relationship anyway. Also, we've just done that story. Can we not do it again?
It's fine, maybe another time.
Very well. Here's your seat then. Well, yes, they're all my seats, because when I own this place, you squat... You know what I mean, squatting? You're just trespassing. Get out of my property. Let me get your chair for your lovely lady.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, yes, please. Eric was very charming and his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as the charmer of the demons. Flirting.
And charmer.
Yet there was a little distance in his eyes.
By the way, I apologise for my behaviour earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Because second kisses are the ones you remember.
Yeah, well, you're doing that when it's rape demons.
Huh? Oh, yeah, when I didn't believe they were incubi. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab me for no reason.
I'm not as forward and like Sam.
Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. Smack him.
Yeah, well, that's going to sting.
Sorry, I panicked.
No, I was expecting that.
Enjoyed it too, you bastard. I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made.
Trying to get more energy into you, that's the thing.
Yep. Seeing Mike, I suppose it is a good weight loss technique. If there's going to be, it's equivalent of running on a treadmill for hours, and you get the sexing as well. If they're not being rapey.
I don't know. She almost passes out after one kiss, so I don't think
two kisses. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but actual sexing.
Okay, good point, well made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all of the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression, as if he was betrayed, his face changing instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile! Odd thing to say. What's that supposed to mean? You, me and James did the work together, dummy. It's you, James, and I, Matthew. God, little boys will always make mistakes.
Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Eric. He annoyedly swiveled back to Eric to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you, somehow. Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Couldn't really help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was, why have you put him as an incubus then?
Yeah.
Please,
there are many problems of this.
He was adorable, however, couldn't help but feel like, in a way, he was much more mature than the others, especially Eric.
Something funny.
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh, you're welcome, miss. Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out. Okay, that's so it's murder rapist. Okay.
Yeah, murder rapist.
Eric, knock it off.
Oh, for fuck's sake. In agreement with Matthew, Stan cocked up his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that stuck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. He had this big, tough act, and it was obvious he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys.
Really?
Obviously!
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Aside from the gentle giant you had, who could probably lay you out in a punch. Right. But was there more to him than that?
Nope. Nope, write him off. When was it? Oh, yeah. I was just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment. There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt. Schooled even by James. You need some cold water for that burn.
Oh, fuck off.
He. Oh, fuck's sake. Hey. By the way, I don't believe we caught your name, even though you know each of us.
Oh, God. I'm bigger.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name. Yeah, that's a nice name.
They're all comfortable around me despite the awkward situation we were in, as if they were natural for them to be around humans. I guess that's just how incubi worked. Not really. They don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm still curious about one thing. Excuse me. Is it true you're all magical rape demons? At once they all looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important, like a queen or something.
What is it, miss?
I want to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I don't feel like I quite understand. Understand? Yeah, it's been told like a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain? We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
That's got to be at the end of his every sentence.
Now you're just being rude, Sam. Just saying. How's it difficult to understand?
No, I mean, what specifically happened, dumbass?
Well, you'll see. We've been travelling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town. We were jumped by this gang of misfits.
Okay.
In order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologise for the mess we made.
That's fine, I guess. So you're all better now, right?
Yeah, fuck off. Yep, all thanks to you.
What did they do when she was unconscious, the rest of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Me?
Was it? So it's getting the voices right in my head because all of these characters are kind of bland.
Yeah, they are a little bit.
This is beautiful. We feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know. So why did you have to kiss her earlier? Answer, you didn't.
You just felt like being a sexual assaulter.
Yeah.
That's fine. I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power, it was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while.
No wonder I didn't mind that you're punching him either.
Didn't mind that you're punching him and also liked carrying you downstairs.
Yeah.
Incubi intrigues me because rape demons. At the same time, I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head.
Yeah, that's me. That's me going, run away. Wah, wah. Police, police. Rapists on the property. Wah, wah. Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now? I.e. get out of my house?
Yeah, what are we going to do now, James?